Hi, the Sultan of Silver here with you, and I just got an idea tonight that I wanted to do something a little bit different, so I treated myself to an interesting dinner and a movie. But prior to doing that, I thought I would document it and just go with the flow. What you're going to see now is just me going with the flow. Enjoy. There is a new West African / Caribbean restaurant that I'm going to be trying. And since I am doing strictly carnivore, what I want to get is meat and protein that I can't get anywhere else, or most places. So that means I'm going to get Carib goat, oxtail, and red snapper. I'm going to give them a try without the carbs and trying to assess whether this is going to be the place where I'll be coming to once a week. I like more savory, exotic foods. I'm getting bored, and when you are doing carnivory, man, you've got to switch it up just to keep it interesting. So come with me on this journey. I am with KK at the Buutchiis Grille in Ambler, and I'm going to be trying a full carnivore platter that he made for me right here, and we'll describe that in just a little bit. But this is my first time here, and I'm looking forward to giving a great review. And I just want to say thank you to my new friend, KK.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
So what we have here is, this is the grilled red snapper like I get when I am at the house in St. Martin. This right here is oxtail. This right here is Carib goat. So let's see how this is. Being that I like more savory foods and things that I can't get anywhere else, I have to go to restaurants that are non-traditional. And I'm lucky to have a West African Caribbean restaurant near me. So let's just try the goat. And I've had this often in the Caribbean. And of course there's a huge Caribbean influence in the Philadelphia area. So let's just try this real quick. Oh, incredible. Carib goat. Wonderful. This is what it looks like. Can you see that? It's like in these chunks. It's good. Now let's try some oxtail. And obviously it comes in, it's a tail that's cut up. You can see the bone in the middle. Magnificent. Melt in your mouth. Absolutely magnificent. Well, I can't wait to chow down on this. And then, of course, the red snapper, which I get quite often when I'm in the Caribbean. Let's try that. Don't be afraid to eat with your hands. Always be careful of bones. The taste is magnificent. The spice, just a little hit of heat, just a tiny hit of heat. Absolutely magnificent. Get a close look here. Well, let me finish my meal and I'll be back with the full impression. What you talking about? For those of you that are fish aficionados, you know that the cheek meat in fishes is very coveted and the most sweet of the entire fish. You know that, don't you? It's my first time here. I'm with the owner of the restaurant, KK.
Yes.
And it's the Buutchiis Grille in Ambler, Pennsylvania. It's probably one of the only places outside of the city where you can get good Caribbean and West African food. I was going to say, if you want cloth, like tablecloths and fancy silverware, go down the street. If you want food where the flavors just explode into your mouth, this is the place. And for those of you that don't have a daring palate, don't worry. It's not hot, it's not overly spicy, it's full of flavor. You taste the world in these spices. When did you start this restaurant?
We've been here a little over 3 months.
3 months. And
Yes.
how's business so far?
You know, it's progressing.
Good.
It's progressing. People getting to know it, so it's
People
coming
are
along.
starting to discover the
Exactly,
cuisine.
yes.
Where did you learn your recipes?
Oh, long story.
Long story.
You know, from parents, friends, aunties, uncles.
Yeah.
You know, back home where I come from. You know,
Where is home to you?
Ghana.
Ghana. Okay.
I'm originally from Ghana.
Beautiful. Yes.
So, you know, back there, right after high school, it's a mandatory national service.
Ah.
So, you know, your parents start teaching you how to cook right from the beginning.
Yes.
Because when you go on national service, no one is going to cook for you.
Right.
You do it yourself. So,
It reminds me of maybe like Israel. I think is another country that has like national service. Everyone
Right,
from
right,
18 to 20
everyone.
years old, you got to serve your country somehow, some way, whether
Yes.
it be through administrative or military or something.
Right.
But you have to contribute to your country.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
And that adds to a sense of pride, doesn't it?
It does.
You
It
know,
does. Yeah.
I notice the people from Ghana that I know are so different than other African countries. I can't quite put my finger on it. The women are beautiful.
Oh, awesome.
I know that. And all the guys are friendly. The food is magnificent. And did you learn any secret recipes from relatives?
It's, you know, taking a little bit from them, taking, you know, adding my own kind of style, you know, food is art.
Yeah.
And I'm an artist,
Yeah.
too, you know, like
You hear that?
with Rush.
Food is art, and we have an artist here.
So, you know, it's just like, you know, I see seasoning as colors. The way you mix them is what, you know, the flavor that comes out of it. So if you know your seasoning, you know you can mix this to get this flavor out of it. Just like art, you can mix green with blue to get whatever color you're looking for, you know. So that, it's just
So the seasonings almost evoke emotions out of you. They create they bring something out of
Right,
you that doesn't
right.
normally exist within you.
Right.
Wow, I am really digging that. I know I'm going to be back here again. What would you say is the dominant spice? I had the red snapper,
Snapper.
I had the oxtail, and I had the
Carib.
goat.
Right.
So in the snapper, what is the dominant spice?
Right off the bat, salt. Salt comes out, stands right out.
And that just brings out the nice
Right,
flavor of
right.
the ocean.
Exactly. And I do get some of my spices originally from Ghana. So that alone, I mean, you can get like, take for example, allspice. I get my allspice from Ghana. And you know, that alone changes a whole lot compared to the allspice you would get from
That's a different game then.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Right.
With the oxtail, what was the dominant flavor that popped out at me?
I would say thyme. Yes.
See, I wouldn't have guessed that,
Right.
and now the gears are turning, and I'm thinking, all right, this is good.
Right.
This is good. And then the curried goat,
The curry, of course, the curry.
the curry itself.
Right, you know, and that couple of different of curry powder you can use. I mostly use, I combine them. There's the Indian curry, there's the Jamaican curry, and there's the hot curry, there's mild curry, that type of stuff. So I just, mix and match, a little here, a little there, put them together.
And I did notice that it's not too hot. We have the Indian curry, the hot curry, the Jamaican curry. Don't think because it's not a food you're familiar with that you're not going to like it. I've sat in some Indian restaurants where tears are running down my eyes because it was so hot. This was the right amount of heat. It was spicy, and of course, for you guys that are into health, you know that curry is an anti-inflammatory. It's good for you. You can't get enough of curry. And there have been studies that have proven that in India, where they use curry in almost every meal, India has the lowest rates of dementia and senility and mental decline, and a lot of people think it's because of the curry. It's an anti-inflammatory, it's great for the brain, and it's great for the body. So what are your hours here?
From Mondays to Thursdays, we are open from 11:30 to 8 o'clock, and Fridays and Saturdays is till 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. And sometimes it depends. Sometimes we have a couple of events in town. There's an event in town. We stay open past our closed times, as our normal operation now, just to get people have a feel of what is going on.
Yes.
And because it's still brand new, trying to introduce ourselves to the public. So, yeah, try to get in as many people as possible.
All of my viewers know this, that I'm brutally honest. And if I don't like something, I'm not going to review it. If I didn't like what I ate, I would just delete this video. I wouldn't even bother. And I'm more than happy to pass this information on to you. And if you're ever in the Philadelphia area and you want authentic West African and Caribbean food, stop by the Buutchiis Grille. And I would just love to say, America loves Ghana, and I love the Buutchiis Grille.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Good to meet you, sir.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
And from Ambler, Pennsylvania, this is George Bruno and
Corbina, KK.
saying peace out. What you talking about?